Just the order to confirm now. Brighton's debut European season has been predictably thrilling, but successful too. Always positive and entertaining. Have a lot of history, those coaches. Their teams, however, are an absolute thrill. Here we go. Jack Hinchelwood and Igor having arrived from Florence in the most recent summer. Buonanotte again drawing the foul. The goal for the hosts in Amsterdam. Here is Buonanotte. It's a little dummy. João Pedro knocked it back. Here's Adingra. He's in really good form at the moment. The first shot on target of the game comes from him. Not one of his better ones, but a sighted goal at least for the Ivorian. Going all the way back to a 3-0 win here against Arsenal in the spring. A big part, really, of that run-in of why they have got these European positions. Anyway, here's Adingra with Hinchelwood up from full-back. And he pulls it back, and it was very hard to meet. João Pedro, though, tried it anyway. Typically open. For once, not typically on target from the competition's joint top scorer. Another joint top scorer. Hasn't had a kick yet. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Van Hecke off the head. Adingra. They're staying up, and Bemba's still in there. Bamu Mete as well. And they're still in there. Gives you a clue as to why Chancellor Mbemba scores as many goals as he does, perhaps. That's a lovely take. Oh, big looping deflection off the bar. Jason still helpless. Huge deflection on the Klaus shot. Scrambling back, hoping and praying. Andreas answered. Can't really say unlucky for Marseille, because it would have been an unbelievably fortunate goal if it had gone in. Renan Lodi can't keep it in. New coach in the summer, new coach at the end of September, and a big overhaul of the squad. Certainly more attack-minded players anyway. Many of those at the back have been around for a while, but in terms of the creative and execution types, massive overhaul. Challenge of Bemba. Mitoma keeping the pressure on. He's worked the room for the shot as well. It's a pretty tame one. It's another one from range, on target by Brighton. Mate staying tight but not overly committing. Well defended without having to touch it. Gilmour keeps it moving. Adingra and Van Hecke. Adingra again. Look how many blue and white shirts are forward. Pascal Gross cutting it back. João Pedro, lovely turn. Shame about the shot. Just didn't get hold of it. Klaus, so often the outlet. Stays very wide and very right. And indeed it was his deflected effort. It's probably the closest we've come to seeing a goal in this opening half. Far more to be expected in this second half. No changes from either coach. Done by Gross and by Gilmour. You'd expect nothing else from those two. João Pedro. Tidy footwork from him as well. Pascal Gross. Adingra. Hinchelwood again, who's supposed to be the right back. He's in the box like a centre forward. It's teed up here for Billy Gilmour. A little more venom in that one than the long rangers Brighton managed in the first half. But Paul Lopez. And a prober and a string puller. more than a goal scorer, Billy Gilmore. Pau Torres, for what it's worth, has won this competition. Villarreal. There's Aston Villa now. Themselves, like Brighton, overachieved their way to Europe. They're doing very well. Aubameyang taking over now. Maybe he's seen the motion on the bench. He's a confident striker, and that's a long way wide in the end. Running away from him. Mitoma, will he take on Mbemba? He's got inside all of them. Clever pass. Adingra leaning back, miles over the top. For the finishing tonight, there haven't been that many of them. A team that they regularly seem to cause problems for. Here's Murillo with the cutback. Well, this is promising. Oh, and he's nearly squeezed it in off the post. And nearly in off the keeper as well. Clever effort that from Amin Adit. It had Luke Steele beaten. And he's just relieved, because that could so easily to the arch predator Aubameyang, or indeed Jordan Vertu, who's just next to him. Klaus corner. It's one of football's curiosities. Probably shot up the middle. The goalkeeper could catch with his eyes shut. Counts as a shot on target. Here's Harit, maybe one coming now. It's just wide from Klaus, but they moved that very smartly in a tight area. Wingbacks getting in the box. Just onside there, Unahi would have absolutely required a very close second look. A young, energetic group, excellent that Brighton can have experience in the form of him, and indeed Lallana. That's a blatant clip, and I think we're finally going to see a card. Yes, we are. Chancellor Mbemba says it's my first one. Brighton fans feeling that Marseille are wasting time. Here we go. Shove from Lallana, yellow card for Lallana, and one for Unahi as well. Unahi running into Gilmore. And Mitoma clashing in the middle. I think the card's going to come out for that challenge. It is on Mbemba. Was in fact the last Premier League game in which they didn't score home or away. It was here against Fulham in February of this year. Not that far off a calendar year of football. Always finding the net, and yet not tonight. Still time. Here's Mitoma. Options through the middle, and left, and right. Here's Ferguson. He hit it hard, and he hit it clean. Opportunity to extend their excellent scoring records. Knockout ties to come in February of next year. It's a clever ball from Gross. Here is João Pedro! He has done it again! And Brighton, who always score, have scored here in the nick of time, and with that, De Zerbi's men take top spot in the group. What a hit! Great move, great movement, and a great finish on the end of it. Lovely balance. Maybe a tiny nick on the way through. Heading for that corner anyway. He is great to watch, never mind his team. Sassuolo coach, Gattuso was in charge of the higher-flying Napoli. He shocked him even more when he was Benevento coach. Gattuso was in charge of Milan. Straight into the last 16, they've had it pinched from them, and look at the watch from the referee. De Zerbi gets the better of Gattuso again. This group stage campaign was going to be memorable for Brighton, whatever happened.